Hey guys, this next video in Judaism series, it's going to be called Mountains or Prayer and Meditation. Throughout Jesus' ministry, he would take solitude or time away from and go his preaching and healing and all these supernatural, divine, spiritual things he would do to heal the oppressed and liberate the oppressed. He would go to the mountains and the desert or like those kind of places and get away from everyone to just focus on prayer, to focus on meditation. And I think through the Old Testament, again, I'm not a Bible scholar or anything, but there's people that have meditated and prayed, but he took this prayer to a whole new level. Like, he at the mass service I went to tonight, when he prayed like that last night before he got turned over to the Pharisees and Sadducees and the scribes, he had water coming down that was like blood. It might have been blood, but like he was praying intensely. Like he was like, I'm guessing, on his knees, hands and knees, just like praying with every ounce of his soul, every ounce of his spirit, every ounce he had in him. And he just prayed for everything. He prayed for the salvation of others. He said, Father, they don't know what they're doing. But, for some skeptics, the Jewish people, he was more powerful, I guess. Not like this worldly power where you kill people and you have control, but like this kind of selfless power that he prayed like no man has ever prayed before. He would go to the mountains. Like, this is unheard of from world leaders. Like, they're just focused on their flesh or whatever, getting a prostitute or whatever. Like all these kings and presidents around the world, not all of them, but most of them. But he was this king. He didn't, he prayed, he meditated, he focused on that, and he took it to a whole new level. For me, as a disciple of Jesus Christ, like as the Jewish people, like they probably, I mean, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them, they just go through the motions, just a little bit of prayer. I get every week, I mean, pretty much through Lent, and I hope to do this the rest of my life. I'm in that cathedral on my hands and knees, giving every ounce of my soul and praying really hard for brothers and sisters in Christ, for people's salvation, for everything. Like, I mean, when I leave that place, my spirit's like drained. My spirit's super drained. And I'm sure that's how Jesus felt maybe the night he was crucified. Like, he was praying harder than me, and I pray really hard. Like, he had water, like sweat turning into blood, I think, when it was dripping. But that's my testimony, Jesus praying and meditating. And thank you. I'll be making more.